That's right.
I guess your sweet mother wasn't as innocent as she pretended to be.
Hannah's world shatters as Stephanie's cruel words sink in.
Stop it. Stop. You're insane. What's wrong? I thought you, of all people, appreciated hearing the truth. Should I go on? Can I share more? Other than that, he also told my mother that—
Leave her alone.
It can't be. Those eyes. I'd know those blue eyes anywhere.
Emma prepares her children for bed in the comfort of her aunt's home.
I want you guys to know that I am very, very proud of you guys.
Mommy has some important errands to run tonight, but your great Aunt Linda is here to take good care of you.
I love both of you so, so much.
Hannah takes a deep breath, gathering her resolve for what lies ahead.
Honey, come here. Come. Everything is going to be okay. You're just gonna go there and get your mother's things and then come right back. You understand?
Yeah. You're right. I got this.
Of course you do. But please, I beg of you, do not get in an argument with your step family. They're only going to bring you down to their level and beat you with experience.
I'm not the same impulsive girl I was 5 years ago, trust me. I know better than to get involved with them.
Drive safely. And remember, I love you.
You too.
And so, Hannah embarks on a journey to confront her past, armed with love and a newfound strength. 15 minutes later, Hannah arrived at her stepfamily's extravagant mansion. But the home that had once held memories had now become a focal point for the media and famous individuals.
What is going on? Since when did my old family home become a prime destination for paparazzi and celebrities?
Entering her own childhood home, Hannah couldn't help but feel out of place amidst the glamorous attendees.
There you are. You're late.
Oh,
Go grab a tray and pass out the champagne.
Oh, I'm not here to work as a waiter. I'm here to speak with my—
Typical millennials, never want to work.
I'm sorry, sir. I think you're confused.
First you're late and then you talk back to me. You know who I am? You're not worth my time. You know what? You're fired.
welcome back to Hollywood.
In the solitude of her childhood home, Hannah reflects on her past and the pain of being ostracized by her family. Though it wasn't always like this. Hannah and her dad did spend some quality time together long after her mother died in 2008. But after she got pregnant, her father kicked her out. He cut her off and she was penniless. It took some time for her to digest this, but she took charge of the situation and started working odd jobs, even if it was tending tables at a restaurant. And now that she's back here, she realized that this was never her home. As Hannah stood there, her gaze fixated on the framed pictures kept on the corner. One by one, she examined each photograph, each one a remnant of her fragmented past. Hannah scanned the place, searching for places of nostalgia from her earlier days in the house. She realized that her attempt to find closure was futile. The house, once a source of solace, no longer provided the comfort it once did. Thus, she resolved to leave this place and find Stephanie for a final confrontation. Stephanie has transformed into one of the world's most famous actresses, with an aura of success that seems too swift to be true.
How did she climb the ranks so quickly? What is she hiding?
Hey, Stephanie! You look gorgeous! Oh, thank you. Mwah. What is she doing here? And tonight of all nights, I swear she wants to ruin my life.
Hannah, taking to heart the counsel provided by her aunt, managed to keep her emotions in check as she swiftly made her way toward Stephanie. On the other side, Stephanie appeared equally resolute and showed no willingness to yield or show submission in the situation. Their meeting promised to be a tense and determined exchange.
Where are my mother's things? You guys go on and have fun. I have some family matters to attend to. I'll catch up with you later. Follow me. How dare you come back? I thought I made it perfectly clear that no one wants you here. My mother left me some freights. I just want them back. As soon as you give them to me, I will leave right away. You want your mother's things? Fine. Follow me. We're gonna have a little chat.
Hannah braces herself, unknowingly stepping into a storm of secrets and resentments.
Guys, can you excuse us for a moment?
Really know how to pick your time, don't you? I mean, don't you know that today is my birthday? Look at how many famous people are here to celebrate me. And then you show up, dressed like that. I mean, you can't have people thinking that my stepsister is a waitress. It's like you have no regard for my reputation. You're so embarrassed. Stephanie, trust me, 5 years ago when I left LA, I left you and everything behind. I don't want to ruin your life. All I want is my mother's things, and I promise when you give them to me, you'll never hear from me again.
You've always been so predictable. You're here because you're jealous of my success. I mean, you can't accept the fact that I made something of my life. You always play the victim. It's pathetic.
The tension between the stepsisters escalates as their conflicting emotions and resentments come to the forefront.
Pathetic? What's pathetic is the fact that despite me knowing your devious ways, I thought that maybe I could see you in a better light. It's so clear that you were the one who orchestrated the downfall of my career.
I have no doubt that you were behind what happened that night at the masquerade ball. You took photos of me leaving that hotel room and showed my father.
It was all because of your manipulations that I had to leave LA, my career, my dreams behind. You and your actions are pathetic.
You're making up stories, Hannah.
Besides, you can't prove any of that. You're just bitter because your life fell apart. Bitter? You are the reason my life fell apart.
You couldn't stand that I had my father's love, and you did everything in your power to destroy me.
Well, congratulations. You succeeded. I am here because I am owed something, and I'm not leaving until you give it to me. Are you that oblivious? Do you honestly think that I have time to go around and hunt for some old hand-me-downs, which I don't even know where I stashed them? It's my birthday bash. I mean, I have Oscar winners on my guest list, for crying out loud. Yeah. I'm sure your guests are all very esteemed, but who knows? Maybe they use the same devious ways you did to get to where they are. Now who's sounding jealous?
Hannah's expression changes as she takes a step closer to Stephanie, her eyes reflecting a little calmness now.
Listen, Stephanie, I am not trying to make a scene in front of your high-class guests. Now, all I'm asking is for you to give me my mother's things, and I will leave without hesitation.
I have to find a way to get rid of her.
Can you just come back in a couple of days to get your things? What is wrong with you? I'm not here to play games. Unlike you, I don't have any hidden agendas. And trust me, I do not want to set foot in this place ever again. He's here.
Who are you talking about?
None of your business.
Stephanie, now feeling threatened, takes a defensive stance.
You know what, listen, you're right. I've been lying to you this whole time. I know exactly where your mother's things are. And if you don't leave, right now, I promise you, I will burn them. How dare you? Those are the only things I've left of her. I don't understand why you have this much hate for me. We're supposed to be sisters, for God's sake.
Stephanie, fueled by jealousy and resentment, decides to reveal a baneful secret.
We're not family. I guess it's about time you find out your father's dirty little secret. One night, he got drunk, and he told my mom that you're not even his biological daughter. That's right.
I guess your sweet mother wasn't as innocent as she pretended to be.
Hannah's world shatters as Stephanie's cruel words sink in.
Stop it. Stop it. You're insane. What's wrong? I thought you, of all people, appreciated hearing the truth. Should I go on? Can I share more? Other than that, he also told my mother that—
Leave her alone.
It can't be. Those eyes. I'd know those blue eyes anywhere.
To listen to the full audio series, install the Pocket FM app now.
Pocket FM. Download the app now.